introduction for this group and for our experiment. The introduction is the electroplating process, a common industrial technique used to deposit a thin layer of metal onto the surface of another object, typically referred to as substrate or workpiece. This process is widely employed for various reasons, including improving corrosion resistance, enhancing aesthetic, providing wear resistance, and modify the properties of the substrates. Years and process experiment for electroplating process. Before we want to proceed our experiment, we must do this step first, cleaning the substrate, because the substrate must be thoroughly cleaned to remove any tear, crease or offset from its surface. Second, pre-treatment. This is because treatment step is employed to prepare the substrate for electroplating. Third, preparing the electrolyte solution. This is for electrolyte solution is prepared containing metal ion of the plating material, for example copper, nickel, chromium, and so on. For the electrolyte, setting up the electroplating cell, because cell consists of a tank containing the electrolyte solution and are not made of the plating metal, and the cathode is the substrate to be plated. 5. Electroplating process. When electric current is applied, metal cation from the electrode are reduced at the cathode substrate surface and deposit as a thin metal layer. The metal anode dissolved to provide a continuous surf of metal ion. 6. Controlling parameter. Various parameters are closely monitored and controlled during electroplating. 7. Post-plating treatment. After electroplating, the plated object may undergo post-treatment process to improve the overall quality of the plated layer. This is because could involve rising, drying, or applying additional coating for protection. 8. Quality control. Quality control measures are implemented to ensure that the plated layer meets specific standards. And 9. Final finishing. The final electroplated object may undergo additional finishing process such as polishing or buffing to achieve the desired appearance and surface characteristic. And the last one is environmental consideration. Electroplating can involve the use of other chemicals, therefore it is essential adhere to environmental regulation and implement measures to waste treatment.
Hello everyone and a good day. My name is Keshan Raj Anulaki Subramaniam. My matrix number is DD200014. I am from group 1A. So now today I will be presenting on the observation on experiment 1 that we did on electroplating. So in experiment 1 we used around 50 grams of sodium chloride or salt. So in this experiment, when the fuse is turned on, the metal in the cathode produces small bubbles. As for the anode metal, the copper metal and some of the submerged crocodile clips corrode and produce a solution. The solution has caused the original color of the clear sodium chloride salt solution, or NaCl, to turn dark yellow, and the solution appears to settle to the bottom of the beaker. When the current is applied, this solution begins to experience heat that can be felt on the surface of the beaker. When the sample is lifted from the solution to be weighed, yellow spots appear and it is cleaned before weighing. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Nazlan binti Muhammad Nizam. My cup metric number is CD220069 and I will present about the observation on experiment 2. So in this experiment, when the fuse is turned on, the metal in the cathode produce small bubbles. As for the anode metal, the partially submerged copper metal corrodes and produce a solution. The solution has caused the original color of the clear sodium chloride salt solution to turn yellowish. The solution seems to settle to the bottom of the beaker. When the current is applied, the solution begins to experience heat that can be felt on the surface of the beaker. When the sample is lifted from the solution to be weighed, the yellow spot appear and it is not cleaned before weighing.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Qadir Abdul Aziz Said. My name is my matrix number BD 20001 experiment 3 observation. Yellow solution is slowly changing to an orange yellow color. High electrolysis reaction is rate due to the concentration of sodium chloride leading to the production of copper dioxide. A comparison. Highest cover contact on the count comparing to experiment 1 and experiment 3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amal Ashraf bin Abdul Rahim. My matrix number is CD200183. And now we will talk about discussion. First, we will discuss this experiment in general. This experiment used the process of electrolysis to work. Electrolysis is a chemical decomposition process produced by passing an electric current through the solution containing iron. In this experiment, sodium chloride solution was chosen to be used as the electrolyte that will complete the electrical cycle for this experiment. Copper metal at the anode and the coin at the cathode. Electron will move the ion solution from the ion solution to the anode, then to the energy cell and back to the solution to the cathode. For experiment 1, this experiment was considered failed because of our mistake placing the alligator clip that holding the copper into the solution while the current was running. Alligator clip made of iron react at the anode become a ferric hydroxide which caused the solution to turn dark yellow. At the cathode, hydrogen gas bubble appear to be released into the air and the coin is caught with a iron and copper where blackish yellow spot appear. The second mistake we made in this experiment 1 was cleaning the spot on the surface of the coin. This result is no increase in reading of matter when the coin is weighed. Now we will discuss about experiment 2. First, hydroxide ion from water will go to anode and be discharged and then react with copper and produce yellow copper hydroxide. While at the cathode, hydrogen ion from water and copper ion from copper hydroxide will receive the electron. The hydrogen ion will turn into small bubbles of the hydrogen gas that are visible on the coin. The copper ion turn into copper metal that coat the coin. And now we will talk about experiment 3. In this experiment 3, we can see the color of the yellow solution slowly change to the orange yellow color. This is due to the electrolysis reaction rate of the experiment being high, which is influenced by concentration of the solution sodium chloride. The production of the hydrogen gas at the cathode become high, causing hydrogen ion to become less in the solution, resulting in oxygen ion that will take over and will react with a copper at an anode and produce copper oxide, which is orange in color. In this experiment, the copper content covering the coin is the highest compared to the experiment 1 and 2. So for the conclusion, in the experiment, we can conclude that the more concentrate the electrolyte solution, the shorter the time required for the copper to decode the coin. For suggestion, as told, we need to achieve the experiment target, which to ensure the metal covering the coin is 50 nanometer thick. To achieve this goal, we suggest the use of the solution that has coating metal. For this experiment, copper sulfate solution can be used. If you don't use this solution as suggest, the time it takes to coat is long. That's all from us. Thank you.